So almost always I am thinking about, I shouldn't have done that. My life's too busy. I can't get anything done. And all of this stuff plays in my head all of the time. And I often, there's a few sort of characters that play in my head. I'm not going to name any of them. But I have learned to try to let some of that stuff go and realize that's just my traits in my life. And there's not much that you can actually fix about those things. It is what it actually is. And it's interesting to me and how it sort of plays in my head repeatedly. And ultimately, there's not much you could do with any of it. You simply just have to acknowledge your life is just different than other people. And you simply just have to realize that that's just your traits of your life. And if others don't like it, that's actually on them. It is not on you. And you have to take steps forward where you just acknowledge that you are just different. There is no perfect way of doing things. There's no ideal, and you're just different. You see things differently or do things different. And it's, for me, in the career that I'm in, it's extremely hard. Um, it's extremely hard to acknowledge, or for often others to acknowledge, that you're different and that you come in different, everybody comes in different tones and flavors. And it's just, the thing is we got to learn to be easier on ourselves. And why you feel like that, it's because that other people, they often don't feel good about themselves, and they put it in your mind that you're somehow not good and that there is something wrong with you. And the truth is that you're actually pretty amazing. You're just different in some sort of way. Your life is topsy-turvy. There's other things that are going on. And I've become a lot more tolerant, forgiving as I have gone about and done things in my life. 'Cause I think everybody is fundamentally different, and they approach things fundamentally in different ways, in different approaches. And you have to be accepting of. I think it's fascinating how how others are unwilling to accept those. So that's where you need to accept yourself for what it is, the sort of crazy mess that goes on, that's busy, that there's all sorts of stuff going on, and walk forward. Um, put up those barriers as much as you possibly can, and love yourself first. And if it's not good enough for anybody else, they don't see it, that there is not, it's not done in the right way, then it's on them. It's not not on you. And you have to really internalize this. This is one of the more challenging things, at least in the profession that I'm in. I think this is true in many different professions, where you try not to internalize other people's anxieties or what they project onto you and feel okay about yourself. Where you just simply say, I'm good inside. And I know that that is really hard to do for most of us. For me, I wish I could do more. All of that kind of stuff. It's just not going to happen in my life. And I wish I could be further along, but it's not going to happen in my life. It's just not what happens. And I think realistically, I look at what the expectation is. The expectation is at least in my career, is to write 10 pages a day. And I'm never going to get there. And so I need to accept myself for who I am. That's all right. So the world thinks I'm flawed. That's okay. In my eyes, I'm different. I do things differently. My life is chaotic. And I try my best. And that's all I can do. And I'm never going to be, the fanfare of the party. And I just got to walk forward and be okay with that. I'm doing good. I wish I could do. In fact, I need to stop using those words. I wish. I need to just simply say, life is just, it is what it is. And I'm going to keep taking steps forward no matter what. I'm going to forget about what everybody else thinks. That's all that matters, is I have a lot of forgiveness for myself. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.